Alright. I'm gonna work towards starting. Here in about 34 seconds. That'll be the end of this. I love this was like my favorite song, I think. With Diddy Kong Racing. It's just so bouncy. I don't need all that, Yuto. Ah, the good old days. I was trying to find something older to play, so then I was like, ah, yeah, Diddy Kong Racing. I was like, let's listen to like a bunch of them. Because I also need, they're like a lot of like 1 to 2 minute ones anyway. And I had to do all my like, send out all my links and stuff. I got other games I gotta get to, Yuto. I'm hopefully gonna be starting up Let's Plays again as soon as I can get. The art is half done technically. It's really only like a quarter done, really, because I've got one drawn up. The other one's gonna take me a little bit longer. So I'm gonna do the one, have it ready, and I can use it. And then when I finally, hopefully, eventually am able to look my way into drawing the other one, I can finish it and have a complete product. I finished Dragon Age Origins so many times that all but 2 of my characters have finished the game. Hello! Ciao! How are Bunny? Bunny is good. Bunny is good. I get these like really high peaks of energy, but then it's like I sit down to play and I'm like, so yeah. Gotta keep the energy level up. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing. Walk me. There we go. Do the thing. Do the thing. Yeah. I think we're good to go. Not me. I live in America. So I can see Britain's Got Talent on the internet. But I don't really, we don't have TV. We don't watch like TV. We have like Netflix, Crunchyroll, YouTube, all that. So and then we rent from Redbox or go out to the movies or have our movie collection here at the house. So those are what we're working with. Still dig his staff. Like I'm gonna be sad if I ever change that out. Question mark. Just adding that onto the one. Making sure we know it's a question. Okay, yeah, we had strolled into here and I finally was like, I gotta go a bit.
You think they'll sell some to me?
So let's talk to some of you guys.
What can I get for you, friend?
I don't need liquor. I had a half a drink last night at the fucking concert and I was like, I feel sick. Like I don't drink anymore, but you know, fucking peer pressure.
What? Did they put you up to this? Huh. If they can get the Warden Commander to do their dirty work, they can afford to pay me more.
Am I in Lothering? No, I'm in... What is this place called, Sieg? Can't remember the name. But yeah. We're on the Awakening expansion, so... I don't even watch Italia Got Talent. Yeah, same here. Me and John have watched, like I say, we've watched YouTube videos of the various like talent shows. Usually it's like America's Got Talent or Britain's Got Talent that they've got posted up, but there's been some that had some from the other countries as well, that have it. Just like, you know, bests and worsts and most surprisings and all sorts of lists like that. And it can be entertaining to watch. Intimidate, persuade. God, and there we go. I don't even know. That's it. Amaranthine. However you spell it. I don't even know if that's necessarily it, but I think you're just missing the E, isn't it? Hold on, I'm trying to fix. Let me see if I can. Hopefully this is gonna work today without giving me problems. It might be off and on, they said. I think it's still under some maintenance. Oh my god, just do the thing. There we go. Yeah. Alright. I can't remember. There's one that we usually end up being able to do better than others. I don't think we're a very persuasive person. But let's try it.
You might have a point there. It'll take me some time to move stuff out of the way. Come back soon and it'll be ready. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Happy ending? What do you got? What do we have? That's right. I was running low on funds because I kept buying shit. I was actually shopping. You have a mission to speak with the bartender to find... That's... am I not doing that now? I have lots of missions, see? Like, we got in and it immediately had 20 missions. We'll get there. I can read. Let's see. Oh, shit. Do we already have it or something? What the fuck? How the hell did that work? I don't know. Why are we not? Why did the price go up on that? I'm pretty sure it was too. Suck my dick. New quest, Smuggler's Run. Your cooperation with the city guard has made you an enemy of the smugglers. Because you aided the smugglers, the city guard no longer trusts you. Oh, God. No, that's just the funniest shit I think I've ever seen. Oh, the Awakening expansion? I got the Ultimate Edition on Steam. I think it was like $30 US. And so it had Origins with Awakening. I don't know what it would be if you bought it like if you bought it for PS3 separate. I think it's, you know, it's like super cheap to get the game and the expansion. You could get like the whole thing together for probably less than $10 at a game store, especially used game store or something. Like I said, I'm playing on PC. You could probably catch it on a pretty good sale and get it for 15 or 20 bucks. If you caught a good sale or something, but I want to say mine was full, like kind of full priced ish at like 30 bucks to buy the whole thing. And Jonathan, I haven't talked to him for a little while actually. Hopefully he'll be getting up soon. I texted him this morning, so between 9 and 10 our time, which would have been like almost midnight there, probably 11 or midnight. So I think he was in bed. So hopefully he'll be up and see my text message, because I texted him a picture of my my hair. Got it on Xbox One, but it's the 360 version. Yeah, if you got it on a system, like a console, physically, you could definitely get it cheap, especially the old ones. If you're doing digital, it might just depend on if it's PC or console, and if you catch it on sale or not, and if they're selling it individually, the expansion individually.
And who were you supposed to be that's asking? An elf? Yes, of course. Haven't seen that fellow Christoph for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while.
I'm wanting to say, have I even talked to John since? I think he might have sent me a couple of text messages between when he jumped in on the stream on Thursday morning. Meister, bonjour. Good day. Hello. Oh. Can I get the key to his room? What's our goal with Kristoff again? The electro pink is pretty good for your hair, but I already missed the blonde. I bleached it out first too. I guess I should have taken at least a picture so you could have had that. Can I get it?
Of course.
There we
Here
go.
you go.
So
It's the last room at the end of the hall. If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head.
Well, a lot of people are pissed at me, so it's fine. Got the key. Search the room for clues to his whereabouts. Right on. Anybody else? Nope. Tab that shit. Let's oh, we got some looky-loos over here.
As you desire.
The Blight Orphans. We are the Blight Orphans of Amaranthine. Poor children whose mothers and fathers have been killed by the Dark Spawn. I like the consistency of it apparently being children and orphans and not being able to spell. It's kind of cute. We are very cold in winter and need 50 silver for clothes and food. Please help. Please put the money in the mug by the board. Thank you, good sirs. Ria, Ria, Ria. I just say that Ogren is so sad because I killed Bonga and now he's got my in respect. Lurky lurk while driving. Gotcha. Clicked the wrong link, but I'm too lazy to click the other. Oh, that's fine. So far, Restream is working, but it will probably crash like usual. So, did you know that pigeons are flamingos' closest connection? I feel like that's something I should know, but if that's the case. Ria seeks as chow. So we are, and we can accept that. Yay, I guess. They'll probably just take and take and take. Be like, all the money! Give us all the money.
And so I shall.
Oh good, more shit to, like, do my inventory. Oil.
Of course.
Okay. Like... That's a gift. I don't know. What is the oil for?
We should rise up.
Huh?
Rise up and take back power. Back from all those
How is Ria doing?
who watch us
Question
as
of the day.
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger.
Wet something, maybe. Maybe later, Sam. Private? Just you and I? Yeah, fuck the quest.
And here I was, thinking how I never get hit on by the clientele.
I'm horny
Perhaps
today.
you'll settle for a drink instead. Got some meat from the coast on special, and it's not even that bad.
Just fucking friend zoned with a beer. Alright.
Yes, I remember him. You'll want to speak to my boss over at the bar.
Sure.
I'll do it, you just watch.
Bitch. A book. A book. I don't really read the codexes. Some of the lore is who do I have?
Feel like I'm being dragged around by unseen forces.
Don't need that.
I think I can help with that.
We'll just take your shit right in front of you. Nah. Yo, Sav! How's it going? And this way. A pile of books. grenade, poison, and a blank vellum. Right on. Giant fucking rat in the corner. Okay. Pink hair, love, love, love. Yeah, it's pinkish purplish. I guess it's more supposed to be like a darker purple color, which it kind of looks like in some lighting, but it mostly has that pinkish purple vibe to it. So notifications go away. So I finally did that this morning.
I'll take care of it.
And feel pretty good about it. I like it. Still waiting to hear back from John. He was asleep, I'm pretty sure, when I texted him. So, alright. Door. I used a key because I'm good at that. See how it's done? Map of Arling shows several locations. Okay. A map in Kristoff's room at the inn suggests he went to the Black Marsh pursuing evidence of Darkspawn activity. Find Kristoff and determine what the Darkspawn are doing in Black Marsh. At a restaurant with GF. With the GF. Having lunch soon here. Right on. I just had fatty fat fast food on the way home from my appointment. Spirit cord. Well, that seems handy. A letter from Aura. Alright, then we got some scale gloves. Nee. And is that locked too?
Your wish is my command.
Not really, but mementos. If it's Kristoff's mementos, are we eventually getting Kristoff or something? Good lunch. Pink looks awesome. I did try a like a bubblegum pink when I was a couple years ago when I was down at my sister's. Just didn't really turn out. Like, we couldn't get it to set very well. Like, the lighter the color, obviously the faster it fades anyway, but it didn't hardly last a day or two. But we probably could have, the application process probably could have gone a little bit better. We probably could have at least used a blow dryer on it to try to help use some heat to set it in a little bit. So we gotta go to the Black Marsh.
Who do you think would win in a fight?
I don't
Andraste
know
or
that
the
there's anything else to do in here.
The Archdeacon.
As you desire.
We'll go back out. We got a few things we can do. So what is for lunch? Can't believe those bodies are still sitting there. And these guys don't give a shit.
Book passage on a ship to Orlais.
Where'd you get the money?
Let's take a look at...
Put
Oh,
everything
there's
we
a door
had.
up there.
At least we'll be able to get away from the
Let's take a look at the journal here. Okay, so... We've got way too much. There's way too much. Some Korean barbecue stuff. Nice. Looks like you're getting ignored over on Twitch. I think it's still working. The messages should still be popping up on the thing there, the screen, the restream. So need a little love, Maester. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I got that. I kind of figured it as much with that because I'm trying to pay attention to the dual one. I think it's just still fresh. Let's go with that. Oh. Gotta buy up all of the bottles for sale. The Winding Wood. Copies of missing verses from the apocryphal Canticle of Mepharath, reportedly inscribed on statues in the Winding Wood. So and then we got the Black Marsh, the Winding Wood, and there was something over in the we got the Black Marsh there. Trade routes in the Winding Wood. Kristoff in the Black Marsh. Don't know where that is. I think that might have been... No. Oh. Knotwood Hills. It's randomly out there. Everybody says hi to everybody else. And some people do have a tendency to more lurk. So they're not necessarily reading the chat on screen. My cousin asked me if I want to make my beard blue with the mustaches green. I laughed so much when she asked me. Yeah, that's wow. But you can't like just do it. You need to like blend it. So you've got to go from like, you know, the green, and then you would have to like kind of go to, you know, green, blue, blue, green, and then blue. That way it's got a nice fade to it. Just blends right into each other. That hard line, nah. Oh, Forlorn Cove was another one. Chernobyl Estate. Fountain. The basement. Metals. So, do both blue. That way I can play Eiffel 65 on blue. Bluebeard sounds cool. That would be insane. That would be a lot of blue. He's got a lot of beard and mustache happening. Alright, so... yeah, we needed more money for that, right? So... anything else on the map? There's something down this way. Hello.
As you desire.
Ouchie. Not really.
Of course.
A lot of traps, though. Money. Money. I'll take money because I'm low. Alright, I need to be somewhere else, apparently. How do I get up there? Stairs. Decided to click the other link after all. I'm lonely.
I caught the Darkspawn just died.
Nobody loves me. Oh, when?
Oh, it is so good to see you, my friend. I contemplated visiting you at Vigil's Keep, but things got busy.
If I ever change color of my beard, I will change for black, only for doing the cosplay of Dragon Age Inquisition Blackwall. Now they see you. You're still alive, wonder of wonders.
The College
What
of the
happened?
Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further.
Magic business concerns me too.
Very well. Then perhaps you should know
That
that
didn't take
something
much.
stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to
Twitch is
pull away
lonely.
entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support,
I like giving the people the option, but Twitch is like
That's madness.
kind of
I hate
iffy. But
Chantry oversight as much as
I
the
guess there's
next
no
mage.
harm in having
They
it
can't
there.
just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
Um. Uh, you are visible.
yes, of course. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra. But perhaps there is something you can do for me.
That
One
was
of
loud.
my colleagues, Ines.
Nobody realized I
has
was
spent
Maester
the
on
last few
Twitch.
months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college. Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason. Something
That
we
is
could
such an
use
old
on
lady
our
name if I ever
side.
heard one.
The hour is late and I must go. It was wonderful to see you again. Take care, my friend.
And Wendy's got like, she's got a tude.
All right.
Potted plant. What items receipt? I wish it would take us directly to the damn item, because I never find whatever it is I pick up. Alright, it's a gift. I never found the one thing though. Ah, oil. Useless both in cooking or in a lamp. It's just considered a plot item, so I picked that up for something.
As there is but one world.
Right. Well, let's just make sure we confuse ourselves even more by just having a bunch of shit.
One life, one death. There is but one God, and he is
Why can't the
name.
Darkspawn just die?
It figures, actually.
Stopped for a snack and I don't know what I want. Oh, and I really like the hair color. Thank you. I'm sorry, but I'm watching from the phone, so I can't read on the video. Mobile quality.
There used to be another statue here. It was of Byron Howe, my great uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did. Don't bother. Nobody here will want to see it. There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone.
Hello, hello.
And for what? For being on the wrong side of the war? For choosing poorly? Not too much pressure, right? I wonder what happened to the old statue. Likely propping up the side of a chantry or something. Poor Al Byron. Yeah, statues of her pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
Well, somehow that was an approving conversation. Works out. Some door. Chantry of Our Lady Redeemer. So we can't really do that. Let's go in here, I guess. Why not? Okay, got a couple things happening here.
May I help you?
Read your posting on the board.
I am fortunate indeed that the commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter.
The
I'm
whole
sorry I
gang
won't
is here!
explain,
Woo!
but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity. Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them.
What do you need?
I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the three suspects. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the Maker's work.
Still driving. The fuck is your problem, Anders? Jeez. Alright. So, somewhere in the city, basically. Alright. Cool.
Waiting.
Why not? Sellable. What do you got?
It's not like Karam to be gone this long. I was sure I would find him at...
Oh, you met a woman distraught over her husband's disappearance. She mentioned that he likes to drink at the inn, although she could not find him there. Starting to feel sleepy. I only know one way to make go away the sleepiness. Alcohol! I just, yeah, like I said, I had a little bit last night and I was ached.
Your friends and
I
neighbors
just
would be
can't do
well
that
to
crap
eat this
anymore.
evening and join us.
Delighted.
I probably would have been alright if they had had, like, Corona in a bottle with lime, but I'm not going to drink it out of a can without lime. That is just not an efficient way to drink Corona. And that probably would have set a little bit better with me than, like, the mixed drink that they had, because it was all, like, pineapple juice and orange juice. It was overly sweet, essentially. Lost and found. Somewhere. A bookshelf.
All right.
Codex.
People are far too lax in tending to their spiritual affairs.
Alright.
The guards. They won't let anyone into the city, but
Knitted scarf.
it's dangerous outside the walls.
Alright, I think that's it.
Delighted.
Back to driving. Malibu and pineapple. I was gonna say I'm not sure if that's a typo or in the name of something on the juice that you said before, but basically Malibu and pineapple. Alright. Gotcha. So we might just be ready to try to maybe go to one of these other places. There's shit throughout the city, I suppose, that we need to eventually find. So we got the Crown and Lion. Yeah, I don't know. Anonis? I don't know if I can say that right. I wondered if that was like kind of a word or name for something, but I was not sure. But then you just went ahead and said Malibu and pineapple. So, see if there's anything else, I guess,
Should we
going
get-
on in here.
Gonna move on.
Doesn't really look like it. Huh. That'll apparently be something later? Alright, so nothing going on in here that I can tell. Oh.
Of course.
Note fragment. You found a fragment of note written by Alma's husband, apparently ripped up and discarded. He mentioned the catwalks high above the city. Okay.
All right.
Gotta stop my spending spree. Back to the stream. Spending spree, huh? I did that this week because I had that concert. I went to my cousin, with my cousin too, and then, but then they had that, those pre-orders for the jackets, the Yakuza jackets and shirts, the swag, all the swag that's happening, and I just couldn't resist. Catwalks above the city. Hmm.
Have you ever thought of returning to Ozam?
Oi, about time you showed up.
Mayor, you're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right.
But BL3
Cash is
Super
here in
Deluxe,
Amaranthine.
along
It
with
is?
Tales of Vesperia
You found
and
it.
Hat in Time.
I did. What you do with that information is up to you.
Wow.
I, for one, am done dealing with mages.
Yeah, I've been buying a lot of games lately too.
Guess I should thank
I
you.
feel like at least more frequently
Damned
than
right
normal.
you should. You get caught, Anders? I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
I'm about to buy a Hat in Time again though, because I had originally bought it on PS4, but they haven't released any of the DLC for
suppose that
consoles. You can only
requires
get it on
some
the PC version.
explanation.
Friend of yours, I take it?
She's normally more welcoming than that. A lot more. Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her
BL3
to look
Super
into something.
cost.
That's why I was in
Ooh,
Amaranthine.
138.
The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her.
Like, my mind, like, in that split second before he said ship, filled in the blank on its own.
During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of
But
phylacteries
I know I'll
to
play the hell
Amaranthine
out of it.
for
There you
safety.
go.
My phylactery is among them, the mayor learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it.
That's true, they still have his. You're a Grey Warden now, though.
What's to stop the Chantry from deciding mages and the Grey Wardens are apostates too? I want to be sure they can't ever find me again. Ever.
Jeez, that's kind of a tough, because I agree that it's really a burden hanging over you to have someone have that control, that they can find you at all times because they have that little vial of blood, and that the mages are sketchy bastards at best. But at the same time, we don't want to stir up shit. And like, of course they still have ours, you know, so. I mean, I can understand where they're coming from to the degree that there have been mages go rogue and all that shit, but but I don't know.
I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel. What is that smell?
Okay, we'll get his. So we've got Nathaniel's learning this in other words in the way to and reunite with Delilah. And then warehouse. Ugh. Yeah, use the cat. So the warehouse is one place we need to go. I don't know where fucking Delilah is, I guess. In the damn city. And then we got something about the catwalks. There don't seem to be any.
Is it a hive? Perhaps a heart? Yes, heart's blood.
The fuck?
Ready.
There's just some weird shit happening here, and I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. Wall padding. Nah.
As you desire.
Your wish is my command.
Can't unlock. Key required. Yeah. Alright. Stairs to battlements. Huh.
The wardens are nothing but a bunch of criminals.
Well, thanks.
What? Go away!
The fuck? Trio of apostate mages sought by Sir Rylan Templars. Now fewer in number. Not eliminated completely. Got it. So he was one of them fuckers. You guys alright?
All right.
There we go, note fragment. Just updated. Found another fragment of a note from Alma's husband in which he laments his failure to meet her dream of buying and restoring an old abandoned house. The house itself may yield further clues. Well, where the fuck is that gonna be? Balls. Alright, I saw more poison from up here.
Templars.
And there's
bloody
some.
everywhere. Must stay sharp.
As you desire.
Must keep calm, keep normal. Yes, everything is fine. Must keep calm, keep normal. Yes, everything
Delilah?
is fine.
Oh my god.
Is that really you?
Nathaniel!
I don't know where that
I
one's
had
going.
feared the worst.
So many things happening.
Times must have been hard, Delilah. But you can do better than this. Come back to the estate until we find somewhere else.
What? Oh, Nathaniel, I didn't marry Albert out of desperation. I adore him. I was so glad to get away from Father's evil. This life is so much better.
Father's evil? Isn't that overstating things a little? He got caught up in politics.
You weren't here. You didn't see what he did, Nathaniel. You want the culprit who destroyed our family? It was him, without question.
I had no idea.
Of course you did. But you always worshipped Father, right from when you were a little boy. Come, brother, let us sit and catch up a bit, shall we?
He's handling that well.
She said she wants me to come back. Once all this is done, meet her husband. She's due by the spring. She seems happy. She said Father deserved to die. I still can't believe it.
Like, I don't know. I feel like he just really is gonna, like, go through the stages. He's like total denial. And we're gonna have it some fucking anger and bargaining and shit happening. Two.
I thought he had his reasons. It was a war for Andraste's sake. Before I went to the Free Marches, he was never... How could he have changed so much?
Because I've been playing the whole, like, I'm just not outright gonna, like, be that ass that's, like... I've kind of been playing it a little bit more subtle, just letting him come to his own conclusions about how his dad was. But I'm wondering if there's a point where I'd just be like, because, yeah, I mean, a dick's a dick. No matter how you swing it. So, none of these are necessarily that. Number 2 is the closest. Maybe he was never who you thought he was. It doesn't sound like he's blaming himself anyway, so I don't really want number 1. But I'm a little torn between 2 and 3. Because I feel like 3 could... I'm not entirely sure if their intention with that line is that you're like, well, you take opportunity where it is and that's all it did, because I don't agree with that. But like, if it was just like he was being opportunistic, yes, but in a very bad way, like, I'm not sure how they're going to swing that line. I'm going to go with number 2. Let's just go with number 2.
I suppose not. I wish I'd known some of this sooner. I feel like such a fool.
Okay.
Now, please,
That wasn't bad.
let's get back to our business. I need to think.
The alcohol I drank has already lost its resistance against sleepiness. I'm too tired. Are you trying to... Are you drunk and tired now? Are you trying to say goodnight? Are you leaving? I don't know. I'm confused. I'm confused, see? Alright. We were... That one? There she is. I'm glad she waited on us. I was like, where's that one? Oh, there she is. Don't mind me, just killing people.
Wardens are nothing but a bunch of criminals.
No, we're not. You saw nothing. Okay. Any more? Yeah, there's some poison right there. Where is it? It's poison. That's received. I need more. I'm nervous.
You're back. Have you any news?
I don't know what we're supposed to do with you. Apparently we don't have news. Just so you can just keep chilling. Keep on keeping on. Good night. Okay. Yeah, sorry you're having trouble. I know it's late there for you, so but thanks for dropping in as long as you could. Oh, there's more poison over there. Just random hair falling off of my head onto my face. Alright, I'm not sure how many of these poisons were.
I think that's where the phylacteries are. It's probably guarded.
Alright. All 5 bottles of smuggled Antivan poison are in your possession, ensuring Amaranthine is safe from your menace. Deliver them to Kendrick for your reward. Where's Kendrick? Is this Kendrick? No. Is Kendrick in the bar? In the tavern?
You bloody bastard!
Don't run away when I'm trying to kill you.
That went well, thankfully.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so there's a thing with a house for the one guy. I don't know. But I don't know how that's being handled. Alright, let's go into the Crown and Lion. I'm sure there's not really houses around here unless it's like one of the doors that was locked before. I don't know who Kendrick was. Who's Kendrick? I'm not sure who Kendrick is. Too many people. Yeah, I'm thinking I should have stopped and got an energy drink on the way home.
You seem rather attached to that cat, Anders.
It's more that he's rather attached to me. Isn't that right, Sir Pounce-a-Lot?
Isn't that name a little ridiculous?
What do you think I should call him? Frederick?
There are worse names, I suppose.
Those two are not gonna get along for that cat. I don't think we have a key yet though, so we have to... Whale balls.
I've no money, no home.
I'm not sure what they're wanting from me. We do have the warehouse thing we need to do.
By the power in my blood, that's my apprentice. I got you! Hey now!
Alright, what quest is that? Kill the leader of the posse mage. Return to the chanter for your reward. Alright, so that's that. I don't remember where these things are at that I have to return to. The Chanter. Was that in the, up by where Wynn was? Or...
No guards. Maybe they don't want to draw attention to the cache. Could we be that lucky?
As you desire.
Lore Keeper's mittens and boots, Blood Promise, and cowl. Well, let's take it. Let's actually do some inventory work here. So, wait. Plus 12 Constitution, Strength and Willpower go down. Plus 10 spell power though on that ring. What we want. There it is. That's just a willpower, but we got Dex, Cunning, Nature, and Spirit Resistance. I mean, that's pretty good. I'll take it, that's fine. And then we want you. So yeah, we are looking at a little bit better. So let's see what these are all about. Plus 12 defense. But then we get a little dexterity and defense out of those. A little bit more armor. Not that I'm gonna be totally into that, but so we've got that going for us. Yeah. I feel like we could probably do better on him. He needs a different helmet. But that cow gives him a little bit of a boost on a couple of things. That we can maybe find something better. Alright. What the fuck are we doing? Tab that shit. There we go. Gift. Buckle of the Winds. Reduces hostility and 10% to healing effects received. I guess. And then Lightning Rod is 6.4. 8 spell power, 10% electricity damage. I mean, what is your rod? One minute of regeneration, 5 spell power, 10% spirit damage. So it kind of depends on what you want. Like, it's a little better overall, especially for him. We just lose the mana regeneration. But as for our main character, it's gonna ultimately be a little bit back and forth on just kind of where we want those benefits, I suppose. Suppose we can do that. See where we're at.
And here I almost believed the infamous Anders wouldn't take the bait.
Ah, yes. I suppose I should have known it would be you.
You made a poor choice with this one, Commander. Anders will never submit, not to us and not to you.
Holy shit. He's made a fine Grey Warden so far.
So far, yes. I'll make sure that this murderer is never a bother to anyone again.
What? No, you can't arrest me! King Alistair allowed my conscription.
The Chancellor's authority supersedes the crown in this matter. You cannot hide within the Grey Warden's ranks.
No, he stays with us.
Hardly surprising from yet another mage. I do not know how you inspire such loyalty, Anders, but it will avail you naught. Now you come with us.
Well, I almost epically fucked up. Drove past the gas station and had to turn around on the highway to go back. Are you almost out of gas? Like, are we Kramer in this stuff today? That you had no choice? Like, these mages. Seriously.
I wonder if Nemea knew about
That was
this.
abrupt.
I guess it doesn't really matter. Thank you.
Down
You stood by me,
3/4
and I
of
appreciate
the tank. And as far as it seems like it is for you, I can see that being an issue. Like, especially if you don't want to have to leave early, like for work the next day, to get the gas, or if you want, because it's so much easier when you don't feel like you're in a rush. Like, I've had to do that when I had to get gas on the way to work. Just no choice. And then you're feeling rushed. I never liked Templars much. Let's be sweet.
I guess they do. Anyhow, let's go before someone else rushes in to waggle a finger at us.
Okay. Recipe. Gift. Interesting.
What's next?
Enchanter's staff. 4. Yeah, I don't need that. Tomorrow I have to be on the road at 3:30 a.m. Nothing open then. That's true as well. Time. Time is a thing as well. Acolyte staff. Nope, don't need that. Shelf. Alright. I guess we're done there.
As
What else
you
were we
desire.
looking for? Yeah, third shift problems in a way, like a lot of times if we're up in the evening, there's just not a lot. And then like most people sleep through the night. So then like if we get hungry but then we decide we don't have anything on hand, almost all the stores are closed. We kind of have to travel a little farther out to find a place that's already open. Let's see. What was the other one? I feel like before I went in there, there was one of these other ones I was thinking I would try to do. But yeah, there's just so many. The Chanter, yeah, returning to the Chanter. And then, okay, so then does this mean that for... Yeah, okay, I guess we did the ones for all our peoples. Man, it's just... I cannot keep my energy level up, and it's fucking destroying me. I hate it. What? Okay, is this? I guess we go back here.
All the noise above.
We'll see what taking out these guys does, I guess.
Here we go. Why do they bother? To battle! Let's make this quick!
On order. Okay. I'm thinking it must be silver stuff. Gonna get a few things done around the house. Sorry for looking. Oh, no worries. Just drag ass tired 98% of the time. Yeah, that's been my problem.
So I shall.
Yeah. And like I said, a lot of times on the weekends I get to why are there so many? Because my sleep schedule's all kind of fucked up from trying to do the different things I gotta do. Ugh. Okay.
so I shall.
What am I gonna do here?
When the city runs out of supplies, we are all doomed.
Okay, well, we've got that going on.
Why do they bother? Pray for mercy.
Ooh. Quest updated. Alma's husband appears to have killed himself, thinking he was unworthy of his wife. Perhaps knowing his fate will give Alma some closure. Oof. Well, that's rough. That's fucking dark. No. Alright. Good there. Come back here. The commander. Or whatever he is. Ended up having constable.
You could have used your influence to help the people of this city. But you're just a common murderer. I've nothing to say to you. I've nothing to say to you.
Well, how do I get that to go away then? I don't know. I didn't know how I wanted to fucking... I don't even get that. Like, everybody hates me anyway, so they just attack me and then I kill them back. And then I'm an asshole for self-defense. I don't know. I'm just... I've
nothing to say to you.
I've somehow fucked that up. What was I saying with him? It's the spirit healer. I think we were going like battle mage. Need to get the battle mage one. But I think I was also going to potentially just make him like a keeper and a battle mage. But we could go with like arcane and battle mage. I gotta unlock that though. Where are we at on money? Where was... Hold on. I hate you. So I think it's the other way. Stop yawning, that's contagious. Hi, Valkos. I'm apparently a murderer. Nothing but a common murderer. I need to go to the Chantry too. So I gotta remember to go there. Yeah, I've been really just, it's hitting me hard. I think it's here. How you doing, Valkos? It's been a long week. I'm at least ending on something of a high note. My mood's improved and I've had
what can I get for you,
fun. What do you have? What have for you do the things? it's the Reaver. How do I get Battle Mage? Is it just gonna be in another shop? Yeah, fuck it. Let's grab that while we're here so we don't forget. That'll unlock that specialization. Where the fuck is Battle Mage gonna be? Not too bad. Like I said, just a bit tired. I only got like 2 hours of sleep yesterday before I was out with my cousin till 11 last night at the concert, and then I came home and pretty much just crashed. I was like, since I only got 2 hours of sleep, I'm just gonna sleep for a while, and I'll get up and do my chores. And then I was asleep from pretty much right then, so like 11:30 midnight, and then I guess I got up probably like 3:30 or so, and then I've been up since then, so I'm kind of all right, we'll give you your points there. We'll skip this for a second because I know I want Battle Mage. I just don't know where I'm gonna put the other one, and I don't have Battle Mage yet anyway. So he's got both of his points that we can allocate there. I'm just not entirely positive if I want to go Keeper and Battle Mage. Probably not. I might go Battle Mage and maybe Arcane. Or I haven't played with Blood Mage yet. But I'm not usually one of those types that's like Necromancers, this Blood Mage, kind of that same vibe. You use your health to use different types of spells, essentially. Instead of pulling from your mana pool, you're pulling from your health pool. I just don't see that being a thing, and I have not, his constitution is not built around it. Thank you. How about you? How was your day? How was your week? Anything like that. But yeah, I feel good about it. It's freeing and just kind of relaxing to express in whatever way you need to express, I think. Sometimes you just gotta do things, and it seems like it's like getting a haircut or dyeing your hair or something like that seems like such a simple thing and inane really in the long run, but it's not. You know, there is a little something behind that feeling that you get of just, you know, yay, I get to be me. So I haven't got to do anything like this in a long time. When I worked at the zoo, I wasn't allowed, and I was there for 5 years. And we did pink actually while I was while I still worked at the zoo, because it was light enough that I felt like I could get away with it, and it would wash out relatively quickly being a light color, but it didn't really stick very long. I did like a day or two, and then it just kind of puttered out. But yeah, professionalism and all that. But I work at a factory now, so and we just fucking out the window with that shit. Good but busy. Piano students are doing their auditions next week. Oh, excited and nervous. Yeah. I've thought about, I told Jonathan at one point, I was like, man, maybe I should pick up a keyboard and kind of dick around with piano a bit more. And he's like, with what time, what money, what space, and can you play piano? And I was like, yes and no. Like, I learned, like, I was taking lessons when I was a kid. I just wasn't very dedicated, so my grandmother stopped paying for the lessons. She's like, if you're just not going to practice, then, you know. But I was also very shy, so I didn't like people hearing me fuck up the songs. Like, I have performance anxiety. Like, I was in choirs and stuff like that, which seems strange, but, you know, I can't. I lock up and I get so nervous. I couldn't do presentations in school and papers and stuff like that. It just, you know, so things like that also made it hard for me to practice my piano, because I didn't want, and I had 2 siblings who had no problem making fun of, you know, fun of me or teasing me. They didn't necessarily do it about the piano, but like other things. So of course I was just feeling like I would just get teased for messing up. So that, I think that played into a little bit, but plus a little bit of laziness. I mean, I was a kid. Maybe just go with that. I'll go with that. It's tough to get over, but it highly depends on your instructor. Yeah, I've had kids like that who are now a lot more comfortable. Yeah, I just didn't have, like, it was more like just these private lessons that would happen. I didn't really do anything outside of that just to learn. It was learning to learn, essentially. There was somebody that my grandmother knew or something, and so she would take me, and she took lessons from her, and she would take me there to get mine as well. And yeah, that's all it was learning to learn. So there wasn't any getting over anxiety or anything like that. So like I said, it was a little bit of laziness on part of being a kid, and it was a little bit of you know, just that I didn't like people hearing me play because I was messing it up. So like because I was learning it, and so I didn't like that idea of you know, everybody being around to hear all of that. And yeah, so it's very, but that I would dick around here and there as a teenager on the my parents' piano, just trying to learn some of the songs from like video games or anime or something like that. And then in college I took a piano course and learned a piece for that, which I was surprised at myself because I hadn't in a long time, and I did it to kind of get myself back into that. Okay, if I do this, I'm gonna get practice out of it. And I was kind of surprised because she was like, okay, I'm gonna send you out and I want you to pick up a book of preludes for Chopin. And I was like, just throw me right in it. I was like, kind of, like, I thought we discussed that I haven't played in, like, I don't know, forever. But she did Chopin's Prelude in E minor, I believe. I'm so bad at classical music anymore. I used to know it a little better when I was a kid, but I'm familiar with Chopin, getting a little bit familiar with I'm gonna butcher this name, Rachmaninoff. I'm not entirely sure what the pronunciation of the vowels on that is. Of course, we all know the usuals.
He hung himself. Oh, Karen, why couldn't you have told me?
She's just drunkenly walking out. She's like, she's gonna go hang herself. Like, we didn't even just, like, that said we were gonna tell her. We had, like, no class about that, apparently. We were just like, and he's dead. Fuck off. Like, Chopin is great for learning common lit. Rachmaninoff can be quite challenging, however. Yeah. Like, I haven't played any of Rachmaninoff. I've heard it, and there's a couple of his pieces that I find very intriguing and would be fun, I think, to learn if I had the skill, but I just don't think it's ever going to be something I have the skill for, because I don't even see me having a keyboard anytime soon to fuck around with, and then again it's going to come down to learning again, and I just don't know. I would probably need direction of some kind. Okay, so we went there and told that bitch that her husband hung himself. So yeah. Happy times. But yeah, I was a little bit impressed, but I just remember that there was a chord in there that was like a full octave, but because of the placement of the fingers, because it was like a 4-chord octave, 4-note chord over about an octave, and just my hands are not big. And so having to place 4 fingers through that span, I just couldn't do it. It was the same problem I have with guitar. The necks on a lot of guitars tend to be too big for me to be able to play certain chords. So like I can't do a B on my guitar. And people are like, you gotta get a thinner neck. I was like, I bought the thinnest neck that I could find there at the time with the money I had, especially. I can't really get a custom one. So recently bought a new keyboard, only $200. Alesis full 88, semi-weighted keys though, but fully weighted gets much more pricey. Yeah, okay. That's the thing is touch sensitive. I would want it to be touch sensitive. Like I don't, I had like a little electronic keyboard when I was a kid that my parents got me. But it was just, you turn it on and off and you had your volume for it, but it wasn't really good for learning things very well because you couldn't feel the weight. Like you couldn't put the weight behind it. You couldn't have that tone and play it softer or louder. It was just all one, and just the little plastic keys. So, I mean, yeah, the fully weighted, much more pricey. I mean, but I mean, is it really that bad to have semi-weighted version? I mean, it would be probably, obviously a little bit better, but I mean, how much more? Like, I mean, semi-weighted's still pretty good though, right? Alright, so what are... Yeah, again, it kind of comes back to those things I wish I'd done, or probably have 5 injury kits once you have them returned to the Chanter. Like up there? Where we just came from? Because it didn't say anything else. Yeah, we have enough injury kits for that. It's not bad, but not entirely accurate. It's still great for learning on a budget. Okay. Entry level. It works, basically. It gets the job done. Like, okay. Turn to the Chanter. Chanter. Who's the Chanter? And who the fuck is Kendrick? Like, help me help you, game. Ah! Who? Okay, yeah. Well, you hate me. And so you're permanently just fucked. So I can't do you. Do we go there? We're looking for, like, Kendrick and the Chanter. Like, what the fuck? Hold on, let me go in here again. Hi.
Repent and have faith, and you shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction.
I think you need a fucking quest marker. Because that's what we had before, and this is, I'm calling bullshit.
And the Maker wept for his beloved.
Okay, we've got some...
once again from all creation.
Were we gonna... I was gonna go Keeper with him, was I not? Can see it demoed on YouTube, and it's great for gigs and performance too. It's literally one step away from being authentic. It's like, it's just that one step. One step. That's it. Where are we at? Let's see. Willpower, cunning, constitution, magic. We'll go 1 there. Or 2 there, 1 there. I feel like I discussed this and even talked to Sieg, but I think I was gonna go with Keeper. I kind of wanted to try that. If I choose it, and I was wrong, I could perturb Sieg, but oh. Okay. See you in a bit. I'm gonna sit here and debate because I was gonna make Alden or whatever his name is a battle mage, And so I can make him a keeper. I'm not gonna do Blood Mage with him. I'm just gonna pick it. Fuck it. Alright, let's see what we get from that. One with nature. The keeper's bond with earth creates a defensive field that immobilizes the keeper for as long as this spell is active, but inflicts nature damage and a penalty to movement speed on any enemy that enters the field. Interesting. Then what are we, we're ready for that one up there. Then what other kind of thing the keeper calls roots from? Inflict physical damage on element within the field. Roots also knock enemies back unless they pass a physical check. And then okay, so good things to have on hand, probably. Well, we'll do that. Yeah, play. Right on. You have... Okay, we seriously need to find Kendrick, though. Alright, so he is assassin and ranger and... Ooh. I think we were gonna go legionnaire. I want to say I was gonna go legionnaire with it. I think that was it. Oh no, I think we were gonna go bard, actually. That's right, I think we were gonna go bard with him. So, alright, let's give you a little fucking constitution, I think. We'll pump one into Dex. We'll get it in a bit. Okay. Yeah. And then additional benefits when using aim, defensive fire, crippling shot, critical shot, arrow sling, rapid shot, and shattering shot. Eliminates the penalty to attack speed when wearing heavy armor, although massive armor still carries the penalty. Interesting. Let's go with that. Take that. We need to fucking find Kendrick. I might just have to Google this. Hold on. Okay, so I think he's. Oh, let's walk down the stairs here. So, I see the face on this guy. Maybe this way.
You don't always wear robes, do you?
Not when I'm naked, I don't.
I mean, when you run from the circle, robes would make you easy to spot.
So does the big I'm a mage sign around my neck. I like to make it easy for the Templars.
Ah, so that's how it's going to be.
Okay.
So good to see you again. It seems I owe you a reward, yes? Yes, of course.
Alright, so that's gonna be that. I don't even know this Black Martian Winding Wood. Knotwood Hills. Okay, I think we did all of that. How much money? 39. I think he needed like 50, but it might have been. Let's go see how much money it was that he needed.
Every day you wait, the conspiracy closes a noose around your neck.
I'm working on it.
Certainly.
Okay, apparently just still don't have enough. It was probably 50 then, because I'm sitting at 39. So, fuck. Alright, I think, let's save. We're ready for another area. Probably. We'll do a new save. There is... Yeah, we're ready for another area. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna go grab a drink out of the fridge. I'm not even gonna put it on standby or anything. I'm just gonna go grab it. Alright. Grabbed my nuts while I was at it. Because I'm needing something to, like, perk me up. Desperate times, though. This is the only thing I have that has caffeine in it. And I don't necessarily like the flavor. It's Jonathan's, but I'm desperate. So, I need the... Technically, caffeine doesn't really work on me in the typical sense. But it does have like the B vitamins and stuff in it, so sometimes the combination can give me a little bit of a pick-me-up. So. Also, I just fucking ate, but my stomach, every time I sit down to stream, It's like my body's like, hey, how can I fuck with you? Let's make you hungry, thirsty, and tired. So, woohoo. Yay for me. I'm not saying that this is necessarily a bad thing, but when I play this game, like say for example, we'd be playing like Odyssey or something, right? I would be like, dude, we've already been playing for 4 or 5 hours. This one, I'm like, it feels like 4 or 5 hours, but it's only been like an hour and a half. Oh, I really hate this. It's the worst. Maybe if I water it down. Maybe if I pour it in a cup and then add water. God. I'm going to say it right now. To anybody who ever makes melon flavored drinks, melon is not a sour flavor. I don't care what you think. Melon is not a sour flavor. Sour melon is bad melon. Melon is a mild flavor. Alright. So, we've got a few things happening here. Now we have the Blight Marsh. There's Forlorn Cove. We had been in Vigil's Keep, and we do have a thing going on there. And there's Chernobyl Estate. We also have Knotwood Hills, Black Marsh, Winding Wood. I'm not sure which one's actually the main plot. I forget. I think that was in Vigil's whatever. Keep. That one I think might have been the main plot one. Melon flavor? Ick. Melon flavor is fine. But like I said, if it's sour, it's not an okay flavor. Like, melon is not something that's meant to be a sour flavor. I don't mind melon flavored stuff. Like, I've had melon flavored like chewy candies, melon flavored Powerade. I've had melon bread, you know, but again, something that's meant to be a more mild flavor, not harsh. Let's go to Forlorn Cove. I don't think it really is going to matter the order we do things in outside of plot, so Jesus. Can we put this somewhere it's not gonna make that much noise? It scared the shit out of me. I could stick it between my legs if it's gonna vibrate that hard.
Lady Eileen dies. Where's Lord Bensley? The deal was he'd give us the money himself. Orc, show her.
Gotta see that she's alright.
Hand over the gold. Now. Orc, send her over.
I can't believe he's falling for this shit.
The money. Now.
Like you would think it would be such a simple answer, but there's so many things you can fuck up in this. I hate it, but like I said, I'm desperate. Why don't you guys help me decide on this one? Do they live or die? Do I spend my hard-earned gold sovereigns? Or do I go ahead and just kill them? Did you make it home okay, Rhea? Is that Is that why you typed in about the melon flavor? Is your home now where you can do that? Get all gassed up. I mean, I was trying to think of if there's any reason why killing these guys would be a bad thing. I think we could just kill them. Because I think I'm not getting a lot of feedback. Yeah. But what are these guys? Like, is it bad to kill them? Because, I mean, okay. They were a bit trusting with, you know, showing her and then sending her over. But maybe that was the game's way of saying, okay, if you just pay outright. Just pulling in the garage, I was at a stop sign. Alright. Because maybe this is the game's way of giving us an out on paying the money too. Like, so if you get there and then you're like, oh, okay, here's the money and give me the girl. But if you play your cards right and can persuade enough, you get an out.
Defend yourselves, men.
I mean, they are kidnapping, so... Good or bad one is that stops us from killing people in this game. Yeah. I was just kind of like, it seems like one of those potentially interesting decisions to make, but Tooth of the Mountain Father. What the fuck is that? A one-handed dagger. Okay. Very interesting, though. Alright, so that takes care of those guys. I feel like, was there some... This is a very small place. So that's the thing we did. I feel like there was something else going on at Forlorn Cove, but I don't know. Journal. Her father may write to you again at Vigil's Keep. Black Marsh, Winding Wood. I don't know what that is. Not Wood Hills. Okay. Well... So We need to go a little bit of everywhere. Fuck it, let's go here. Feel good to be home, Rhea? Man, I'm definitely sleeping after this. I'm about to die tired right now. But there's something a little bit like satisfying with this game and like progression and stuff like that.
We have done well.
Holy shit. And that's the thing that happened. Nice. Way to get him. Oh man! Very, very. I can take my pants off now. Hell yeah. Who needs pants? I think that ogre carries cash. Let's see. Get a diamond and some money. We'll look at this bow here for Nathaniel. Okay, there we go. So yeah, it's not quite as good. Storm Chaser boots. Hold on. You need 42 strength to get away with that shit. Dexterity, defense, electricity resistance. Damn. What do these look like? I mean, fuck it, they're a little bit better than what I got, and you're the only one that can really get away with it. Yeah, alright. Well, it's nice to have better boots. Alright, let's do this so that we can get rid of this music.
Why do they bother?
Oh shit. shit. Oh no, he's got that. But you, on the other hand, damn it! Why does none of this work? This is some bullshit. I don't think he can heal at all. No, it's Jesus. Thank God for having 2 spirit healers. Okay. Felt highly unnecessary. I didn't see anything else to pick up here. I don't remember where the person was at. Did that take care of it? Black Martian wanting wood. Seems like that took care of it. Alright. Seems like that took care of it. Fight was a bit stupid. Yeah, that just kind of went south in a bad way there for a minute. So alright, we're done here. Let's go to Knotwood Hills. See what we got going on there. I think we had 1 or 2 things there.
Couldn't we all just get along? No?
Oh, Jesus. Alright. Alright. Ogren got. There's still an archer.
Now this is more like it.
Nobody help. Don't worry, I got it.
Thank you, kind sir. Take this pouch of coins in return. But now I'm off to Vigil's Keep.
Right on. I gotta do some looting.
Delighted.
I'll take more money though, because we're trying to save up for this wolf guy, so we can go sell some of these gems and shit that we've picked up as well. We'll get some more money hopefully here. We'll maybe more sellables. Sell off some equipment. Is that what a fucking that was interesting. Also, you have a level, right? So, yeah. Shit. What are we gonna give him? Shit, I don't even remember. Like, I can't remember what I decided on. I'm gonna have to take some time to think about it. Champion. I wanna say I was gonna do a guardian. Potentially. We'll skip it for now. Get rally going. Okay.
Let's make this quick. To battle.
All right.
A note. What happens to filthy adulterers? Does that have something to do with the quest? I don't even know where that happened. I mean, there doesn't seem to be anything else for me to do up there.
I fell down a flight of stairs once. They looked much like this particular set of stairs.
Oh, that's a bridge, not a set of stairs, but okay.
Allow me to say, Sir Dwarf, that you are a frightening force on the battlefield.
It's a joke.
I only let loose that time because I was surprised.
No, it was a compliment.
The Chantry may keep records that could reveal what he found.
I don't get many of those.
I don't see why. Your skills are... Okay, yes. I think I do see why.
Oh goody, more of these. There we go. I don't know, it said find the chasm they were talking about, but...
Delighted.
New quest items. So good, Chantry. What else do we have here? Eradicate the beasts. Oh Lord. Right on. We're just on fire.
For a moment there, I thought I was really about to join the Legion of the Dead. I might have cracked a rib, but it's hard to be sure. Everything hurts.
I wonder why. Just fucking on fire. This is great. Do you need help?
No, I'm fine. I just need to catch my breath. Anyway, I can't chat for long. I should probably go back, as foolish as that sounds, see if there's anything I can do.
Back where?
The old fortress of Calharol. There's something going on there. I think the Darkspawn are breeding an army. The Legion went to investigate, but Calharol proved too much for us. It was a massacre, and now I'm the only one left.
It's horrible.
The Darkspawn have changed. They're smart now. They destroyed the Legion.
Everything
I
hurts.
saw them
Well, you'd
keeping
be on
some for
fire, you
women, and
twit.
I wasn't about to stick around for that.
Burn.
What? Really? Did I mention Calharol was a death trap? Why do you want to do this?
It's the right thing to do.
You know, someone once told me that evil always triumphs because good is stupid. This is a textbook case. Let's not waste time. Calharola awaits, and Darkspawn, when left to their own devices, get up to all kinds of nonsense.
Okay, nice. Party member. Okay. So, Sigrun is a level 23 rogue. Damn. I don't know what her skill set is. I might stick with the, like, what I've got going on here. I mean, I know she's... Well, I guess I could bring her along since she's part of... It only makes sense. I could try replacing Nathaniel. I don't know. I mean, if we really need to have her in there... I mean, they make you take your certain party members sometimes, so... we might just stick with who we've got. And then... trying to think. Yeah, I don't see... We can check out what she's got going on a little bit later. But we know what we're working with right now. And if I take her, I can't change it back out necessarily without like leaving and come back. So we'll take what we've got.
All right.
Quest updated. Go for tactical slots. Okay. We'll do this area, then we'll do like hopefully go sell some stuff, and then we should have actually let's go ahead and go back and sell some stuff. Because we know where we're at. And we know we have things to do here. So let's go sell some stuff. We'll do the wolf quest. See if there's any dialogue going on with our partners. Yeah. I don't think it'll kill us. I don't think. Try to stay awake. Fuck. I feel like, because I only streamed like 2 days a week. Let's go back to Amaranthine, I guess. Because that's where we kind of need to be for the other thing. We'll do some selling, some talking, some questing. But yeah, I feel like my streams don't go long just because I get so goddamn tired all the time.
You're back, eh? What's it like out there? Darkspawn crawling all over?
Isn't that the same thing?
Thank the Maker. Mika's been afraid to move from this spot since he lost the stupid thing.
Sorry, couldn't go without Lucky Deerfoot. Thanks for finding it.
And now we're getting away before the Darkspawn arrive. Good luck to you.
Well, there we go. Quest complete. You still hate me.
I've nothing to say to you.
All right. I feel like I should equip one of those. I think. Nah, no, let's get rid of that. Saw sword. Imperial Edge. Get rid of that. 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 Okay. Can't help it if the body is a butt and won't let you do the fun things. Yeah, and like I said, it's been a little bit of, you know, I get ups and downs because I get these spurts of energy and I'm like, all right, yeah, feeling good, and then it's just like another crash. This week has been even worse because of the emotional roller coaster. So. But I do have to say that, I mean, despite being tired, I have been really enjoying, and the conversations have been just like fantastic with the streams, as always. But you know, this week, that was what I noticed was like I came out just in that weird headspace where I was kind of like halfway in between as bad as I had been before, you know, like the last couple days before the Thursday morning stream, and you know, that little bit of like not quite as bad, you know, coming into Thursday. And so just a weird headspace and a weird feeling. You guys saw me kind of have a partial, like, little bit of a crack there with John coming in. And but then by the time we got going, we just had a lot of fun and it was great. So it's been really good for me, and I enjoy it. And you know, it is one of those things where eventually if it is getting too much, like just being able to keep up the energy or anything like that, I do tend to go ahead and bug out. But you know, so far it's not been too bad. Where are we sitting here? 84. I think it's 50. Let me see here.
Every day you wait, the conspiracy closes a noose around your neck.
50 subs.
It'll be done. Give me
There
some
we go.
time.
We finally made the money for it. quest updated. You pay the Dark Wolf to look into the conspiracy against you. Return later to see whether he has learned anything. Cool. Got it. Did we have anything else? Yeah, that's back at the keep. More merchants. That's a vigil. I have no idea how that works. Darkspawn bringing an army in the Dwarven Fortress. Okay. I don't know what that means. Kristoff is in the Black Marsh. That's the Winding Wood. And then a treasure hunter named Darren Lyle found something in the chasm and took it to Amaranthine, the Chantry. Got it. That was it. I was like, I feel like there was something else we were going to do while we were here. I enjoy the streams no matter how long or short they may be. Thank you.
Like moths to a flame. Women like it when men show affection for small, fuzzy, defenseless beings. Like you.
Yeah, stupid mage. Every time I pull something out of my robes, the women just flee.
I mean, you have to admit, their party banner when they wrote this game was on point.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Probably. Why?
Well, yeah, I don't want to bother you with this. You being my boss and all.
I want to know that everyone's safe and happy.
Right. Look, for the past few days, I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it.
What did you touch this time?
I didn't touch anything. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink.
I've never heard of it causing a rash.
I'm special. Yeah, I'll just see if I can't
You're
find
damn
some nice
right.
minty balm somewhere in this town.
Well, fuck you too, asshole.
Why can't the Darkspawn just die?
All things in this world are finite. What? All things in this
Of course.
world are finite. What one man...
Okay. He's special. So special. You wanna know the fucked up thing? I could drink this whole can and still go straight to sleep. That's just how fucked up I am. What does it mean then? Records. Records of what? Oh. Lived in a small house outside the city until his death. His treasure may remain there. Okay. God, you really do. You kind of have to walk around just with the tab button pressed down, because I would have missed that, like, fucking board that triggered that conversation with fucking Ogren that I fucked up, apparently. At least it was only -1 point, but I've had a pot of coffee and a nap right after, so that's normal to me. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucked up, isn't it? It just really depends on how caffeine affects your brain and body, but it still sucks. So we gotta do going outside the city here in a little bit. And then what was the other thing? I felt like there was something else I was gonna do. Or I was gonna look at Ring of Subtlety. Quest completed. Alright, well, we found his treasure. Uh, 5 potent health poultices. Okay, yeah, I only have 3 potent health poultices. God, what was I gonna do? Fuck. I feel like I had like a thought. And like like I was gonna do something. Look at something. I don't know. Where am I sitting at on approval here? 36. Well, we got warm from Nathaniel. He's still neutral, so he's just kind of hanging out around there. Although we have love from Anders. So let's do some just dialogue. Let's save. Save game. All right.
I wish I could tell the first enchanter I'm a Grey Warden now.
The stench of human depravity.
Never thought I'd
Alright, they just do that. We might not get like big dialogue discussions unless we do have things like that we trigger. Because there doesn't... Was there even like a... There's not like a camp that's there that I see. I don't know if we get one. Oh. God, my neck. Oh, shit. Got like a sudden twinge there right at the base of my skull. Oh. I was sitting great, so that's probably why I'm kind of like, today I'm just... Oh, by the way. Alright, just making sure. I kind of checked just to see if Jonathan's been messaging. So, don't want to miss it. I'm sorry, that's just me. Alright, so I think we're kind of done here for now then. We checked out. We gotta wait for the wolf to do his thing. So we can go back. God damn, that really hurts. That's very distracting. We can go back and do the thing at Knotwood, whatever. John messages are important. I'm just thinking, I'm trying to think of how much more steam I got in me for this, because lately, like I said, just been kind of exhausted, but it's easy to start making progress on knocking out quests and stuff like that, and then feeling like there we go. Gotta do a little bit of adjusting while we wait on the travel. Let me see, I can't decide how I want to sit. Oh, Jesus. Speak of the devil. Hey, John. Yeah, the hair. I sent you a picture. Did it not go through? Yeah, I did my hair. Yeah, we were just talking about you. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. How you doing? What day is it that you come home? Is it going to be Tuesday or Wednesday? Yeah, I dyed it this morning, so... I sent it, but it would have been like 11 or midnight your time, I think. So I was also not sure that you wouldn't get it until tonight for me, since it was so late for you.
Mage, huh? What's it like?
To have all this power at my fingertips.
Just woke up and super sore from the mountain hike.
Wear a skirt.
Oh, you don't know the story behind the robes. You know how strict things are in the circle, right? Well, of course you do. Well, the robes make quick trysts in the corner easy. No laces or buttons. You're just, well, you're done before the Templars catch on.
Come back on the 7th. What fucking day is that?
Just
Wednesday?
ask anyone.
What time does your flight come in? Alright, so right about the time I've got to work. Well, it sucks, because have you already talked to anybody about pickup arrangements, or... Because, God, you know I like being off when you're gonna get home. Yeah, he's gotten to actually do quite a bit while he's there, Rhea. Should tell her all about it. Well, this looks promising.
You're quite the dirty little dwarf, aren't you?
You're quite the dirty little mage.
I do my best. Still, I'm no ale-swilling mountain of belches like you.
And I'm no winking, slack-jawed coward like you.
True, we should form a club.
Those two.
Calhira. Heard about it once. Mostly smiths and artisans here. Built of marble with lyrium in her walls. Beautiful beyond compare.
Are you sure it goes through okay?
Just like all the other
because
types
of how weird
lost
things
to
have
the
been?
Darkspawn a millennium ago.
Also, I mean, would it still go through okay to her, being that, you know, you and me got an international plan, but would it still go all right to her phone, like, or would she potentially get charged for looking at it, or like, I don't know, because you think she would have texted you back by now. So, or if you want to give me text me her number, I can try texting her for you. But then I could also just fucking, I guess, use a vacation day to be able to come pick you up if it's going to be an issue as well. Like, or I can't really take a point because I've got a point and a quarter, and I want to try to work those off in case I get sick again.
Who's there? No. I feel my death.
Could be she could read the text but not reply. True.
It is a sweet.
Yeah, because me and Jonathan paid extra to get
listen.
to where we had unlimited call and text
breeding
without getting the international charges. We just added a little bit to our monthly fee.
You must stop them. But beware the children. They are abominations, even among Darkspawn.
Okay, sounds good.
Forgive me. Poor sod. Never thought I'd see the Legion so thoroughly trounced. What was that about brood mothers? A hive of tits and tentacles. Sounds like a party.
This is your kind of guy, John. Ogren is your man. Like... Oh, Lord. Anders.
Of course.
I'll take the cash at this point. We've been needing it more and more. That was all tits and no tentacles, and you know it. But yeah, and what I can do is also, like, when you give me your number, I can I can ask her first if she even got a text message from you. Oh, Anders, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Yeah, we're waiting on Battle Mage for him. I don't know where the Battle Mage is. I could probably look that up if it takes us too much longer to find it. Because it seems like they were just selling all of the new ones in this one, because it's not working exactly the same as it did in the original, like, playthrough of the game. Yes, I did. It was very pretty. Oh, God. I think I did. Was that the one? For my fucking neck. Yes. Probably had a glare on it, but yeah. But I didn't decide what I was... Okay, I think I went with Keeper on that one. I can't remember what I was doing with this guy. Arcane Warrior? Shapeshifter? Blood Mage? I think we were doing Battle Mage and something else, but Arcane Warrior would make sense. He could wear heavier armors then at that point too. Shit. We know we're doing Battle Mage. Put Keeper on me. I just feel like Arcane Warrior makes the most sense. Because I'm not really digging the idea of the Blood Mage thing. And Shapeshifter, I just didn't have a hell of a lot of use for. It's cool on its own, but when you're coupled up with this many other things, you just aren't really going to be using the Shapeshifter abilities. Let's commit. Alright. That was one I edited about because it was in the bus when I took it, and sadly while we were hiking up on the mountain, Mount Fuji got less and less visible, so I couldn't get any more good pictures of it. Gotcha.
Time for more Darkspawn,
Jesus. There we go.
All right.
Okay, yeah, sure. Crate up there. So let's do that. interesting,
help with that.
interesting crate. A great sword and a crossbow. I'm using regular bows and not crossbows. Need to try and go to the Mega Mart today. Buy lots of candy for us when I get back. Yeah, gotta get all the candies. Let's see.
Another creature ahead.
Yeah, they are. They're super tasty. Avos. Ancient boots. Leather straps that fasten these boots have crumbled, but they could easily be replaced. Interesting. Is that you? No. Valkos is on. Valkos rocks it harder than I do. I think he's playing through his Final Fantasy run. Don't mind me, I'm just looting.
Come, let's shed some blood.
I forget, did you go ahead and buy that, John? Did you have Chronicles 2, or did you pass that up for now? Since you planned on playing Octopath.
Interesting. Sensing more darkspawn.
Darkspawn longbow.
A new form of darkspawn?
Yeah, you got 10.8, so we won't worry about it.
This isn't even a block.
The fuck? Is the fucking fuck? Forgot I'm actually playing it more than Octopath. It is a lot of fun. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Because I know those games have been kind of back and forth for us, so. What's in here?
All right.
I'll take it.
Delighted.
Money. Always a bonus. It's weird how sometimes it'll let you, it'll just pick it up automatically if that's the only thing on the corpse, but then other times you have to grab it. Alright, let's save. Frequent saves. We've learned our lessons. Kind of want me to play it. Lots of funny parts. Isn't that bad of a combat system this time? I saw like little bits of it when it came out and people were playing it on YouTube, and I was like, I don't know about this, but it's not that bad. So maybe I'll check it out at some point. Doing the same thing with Dragon Quest XI when it comes out. I was like, I don't know about this, but then like people have been raving about it. Everybody I know has been just, and they, of course, there's been a couple people like, I just bawled. And then of course they've got the definitive edition coming out for the Switch this fall, so I was like, well, I'll just pick up that one and we'll.
Watch your step.
Oh, all right. Let's see what we can do. Hold on. I got levels. Hang on. Let's get our berries here. You can fuck off.
Of course.
Oh, thank you. Really? Could you guys stop stepping on shit? Posted a pic on Twitter of the Switch games I own. Oh, okay. Not bad. There are some parts I had to look up to make sure. But for the most part, it is decently easy to figure out. What, Chronicles 2? You need to give that one more time? Is that what you're saying? I'm trying to, like, get comfortable. But I'm also, like... it's like, I swear to God, I feel like a freaking knot, like, right there. And it's driving me crazy. Okay. I'm really kind of out of... Let's see how we do. We're running out of stamina and mana. So let's just see if we can power through. Cool, I guess. There you go. Took you long enough. Take that. Don't really need that. Just got pressure plates everywhere, I guess.
Tread carefully, the ground is trapped.
Yeah, I gathered that much. Up here? Yeah, right there. Oh, the Golem Master, okay. Well, that didn't last long, did it? Oh, nice. He's got a bunch. Yeah, awesome. Awesome massages. For me. I love you. We need those. Damn, son. Alright. Pretty sovereign. Control rod. I don't get massages. Yeah, we try to take care of each other.
Ah, I think the wall just slimed me.
Oh. Unless I borrow my friend's cat and he needs my back. You do too, motherfucker. Ah. Damn. But yeah, with Shane gone this week, he texted me this morning. But with Shane gone this week, yeah, it's just kind of been me, myself, and I for the most part, except for the stream. So that's it's been nice.
What?
A nerdticle.
You were staring at me, you man-skirt wearing freak.
Oh, I thought you were being attacked by a wild animal.
Hey, we have a friend. He's just chasing this fucker around. That's fantastic.
Now this is more like it.
Texted you last night, so I didn't text back. Last night for you was probably this morning around the time he texted me then. So that's probably kind of makes sense. He probably texted both of us. What are you? Let me see what you're rocking. Yeah, it's still better. Alright, let's level up. Let's see. Magic, Constitution, Willpower. Definitely go with that, I guess. And then alright, so I mean, I might replace a couple of things at some point. Like getting rid of the potions out of the quick bar and just using them in the inventory would also free up some space. I'd also take group heal out. Spells and talents, so let's move group heal out and then move this out. We'll put our keeper spells in for if we should decide to use those. That's what I figured, but I was falling asleep, so no reply for him. But then you just didn't, you flat out didn't get mine because I texted you around the same time, so you should have seen it, but you said it just didn't fucking happen. Oh yeah, we've got Nathaniel here. Let's give you a little more cunning. Constitution. I seriously don't remember. I think we were going to give you Bard. You got some archery shit you're learning, some rogue shit you're learning. I think... we'll work on your rogue for now, but then I think we've got Bard that we gotta get. Got it, but it didn't load up. That's been a problem. I need to just start sending you pictures on Twitter. Just DM me on Twitter whenever I'm sending you a picture video. Oh, fuck. Wait. Where did we come from and where are we going? We came from there. Where are you going, Gollum? Come back. Scrolls. Wow. Weird that I can send you pictures, but you can't send me any. Yeah.
How? Did you see that? It wasn't just me, right? It wasn't that moldy cheese I ate, right?
Nothing! Swept you away like so much dust! Now you are the only thing standing between them and the Darkspawn that threaten our empire! Show them that you are not nothing! Show them that you...
Interesting.
They're gone. Everyone's gone. They've abandoned the Tyke.
Oh, good. I was worried we wouldn't get any spiders. Oh, a note. The defenses have failed and the golems are lost. The way is clear from the pillars of Kadash to Kalharol. The Darkspawn are 3 days from Kalharol, 4 at most. Prepare the Tig.
I think I can help with that.
Darkspawn crossbow. Still not as good as what I have. I see dead people. Yep, that's the thing that keeps happening. Those emissaries. Fucking gotta get rid of them. I'll fuck your shit up.
As you desire.
Cool. Let me come over here and grab some shit. Wow. And a moldy journal.
And so I shall.
Oh, holy shit.
Look kindly upon us and forgive us.
These weapons were taken from the armories of Kalharol. I ask only for volunteers who are...
Those bastards left us behind, and he wants us to fight to defend their escape.
Wow. Oh. New quest out of that. You found some lyrium sand. In the right hands, it might be useful. That's under Vigil's Keep, so I guess we gotta find somebody at Vigil's Keep. Maybe the same guys that use the fucking ore.
As you desire.
I think I can help with
I keep like not paying attention that it's got the lock on it.
I'll take care of it.
Oh my god. Useless fucking bows. That's all I find. They're like, here, you have an archer now. Bows, you want bows? And I'm like, yeah, I want some good bows. Like, fucking everywhere. Gift? I guess we'll grab the rune tracings. Can't hurt. Don't see anything down here. That's where we'd come in before, so this was... Which way? The way we're needing to go, because we'll go the opposite. I see the door over there. I was just seeing if this was like, it looks like it's going to be a dead end. Staff of Vigor. Oh shit. 5 Constitution, 1 health regeneration in combat, rapid aim, and 10 spell power. Interesting. We just trade out some willpower for Constitution essentially, and a little bit of mana regeneration for a bit more health regeneration. What's this Shattered Maul? Because there's me and then there's him, so it's like the Staff of Vigor. I mean, let's give it to me, I guess. Wow. I mean, I could go with a sword. I just never felt like I had really a decent sword to go with. Like, based on what they usually have with them for bonuses. And I haven't really been using the runes, so... Alright. Man, I'm sleepy. We're probably gonna see... if it seems like we're getting close to maybe finishing off this area, then I'll go. I'm just, I need to fucking sleep. It's nappy nap time. Oh, wow, it's taking forever to load. walking into a cutscene or something? Yep.
Rush the attack! Go! The loss is mine!
How do the Templars always find you, Anders?
Encountered a group of Darkspawn who also appeared to be storming the fortress, engaging in battle with other Darkspawn, but the Broodmothers are your priority, and you must press on.
Incredibly angry. That's how they find me.
There must be some trick to it, surely.
Oh, God. Let's go a little bit of willpower.
Recruiting women.
Yeah, sleep is
the male
good.
Templars never stop to ask for direction.
You're impossible to talk to.
I do my best.
So I shall. All the noise and bother.
Yesterday I came home, had a shower and snack, slept till supper, got up, ate, then went to bed after doing a mission or two in Crisis Core that I don't remember. Oh my god, there's been so many times where that's happened to me. Like, I'd start playing a game and I just don't really remember what happened. Because I fell asleep, basically. And that's where I'm getting. It's getting to the point where, like, my eyes are just wanting to shut.
Off we go to combat! Brilliant! Shed some blood!
That'll work. I think they got this. I'm just seeing if anybody drops anything. Lots of money. Alright. What way do we need to go here? Shit. Can't wait to sleep in your own bed, yeah. Yeah, the yours and the theirs, it's just all shitty to try to get through now.
Of course.
No!
Stone, remember the defenders of
Okay, the dwarves left the caseless behind when they fled Calhirol. The warrior Dalen, who stayed to defend the Tig, inspired the caseless to fight and record their names on a stone tablet. As representatives of Orzammar, Voldrick and Dworkin would be interested in seeing the tablet.
Calhirol were born.
Shit. Broken sword.
Castless and died.
But nobody I'm using right now uses a shield.
Warriors. What? You can't do that. The Castless aren't warrior casts just
as you desire.
Because some high and mighty historical figure said so. Maybe we should find someone to take this back to Orzammar.
No place like bed. There's no place like bed.
I think I can help with that.
Right.
Your wish is my command.
Alright. Oh, fuck. Alright, this way. Getting a little bit turned around, but sort of managing to keep it straight. We might have to call it because I just don't know how close we are to the end of this thing. And I'm getting fitting to fall asleep right here. Iron deposit. We do need ore.
Oh, I think I can help with that.
I'll have to call it. Shit. I thought it was. Oh man, is this like the end of it though?
And so I shall.
Okay.
Lyrium.
There we go.
The Chantry has a monopoly on all Lyrium the dwarves mine. They kill anyone who tries to get around it. The smugglers do, I'll bet. I used to be a
As
good
amusing
little
as it would be
Unjustian.
for you to fall asleep while
Said my
streaming, go
prayers,
sleep
repented
somewhere
my
more
sins,
comfy.
all of it.
Just fuck.
It could have been worse. I could have been made tranquil, haggling over the price of a wand. Or I could be with the Qunari. I hear they leash their mages. Or I could be dead. Dead's bad. If I didn't have perspective, I'd still be sitting in a Templar
Yes,
dungeon drooling on my small clothes. A related question. What do Grey Wardens do when there aren't Darkspawn running amok? I mean, are there parties? Do we travel the world? Take over small kingdoms?
We become forgotten and die young. Remain vigilant.
Hopefully someone comes to dust off the cobwebs every now and again. Me, I intend to take up knitting. I'll send a scarf to the Templar commander every Saturnalia, provided I don't end up in some ogre's belly, chewed up into tiny mage pieces. But I'm an optimist.
At least we got some approval. Alright. Fuck, I feel like it's so close, but I am so tired. I'm gonna save and quit. Like, it's been good though. It's been good. I think we still made some progress. So I know it's like decent length stream. Some decent progress considering that we usually have to do some housekeeping. And I have to try to figure out what to do with point allocation and stuff like that. Sometimes I've zipped through it a little quicker than others on a whim and just go with my gut. But yeah, so I still feel like we did some decent progression today. But yeah, I need a fucking nap. Like hardcore. All progress is good progress. Whew, shit. So, at least I fed the lizard before the stream. So he's set. I don't have to do it after. So I could just like run in and crash hard. But yeah, like I say, with everything else, we're just gonna have to play it by ear. I have a little bit of extra to do with my appointments and stuff. It's not much and it's not hefty, but it just creates another roadblock for my mind. So. In the way of getting started on Yakuza 3, it's going to be a little bit longer. I think I've decided I'm going to try to do the color and see how this turns out for the one half of it that I've got. And then just, I can add in the second half, when and if, hopefully, it is something I'm able to finish. And then at that point, I'll start up that series. I'll have to like reconnect all my PS3 and get the setup done for that. I would love to get an HD60S capture card, because then I not only would have a better capture card for my PS4, I could just use the other capture card on the PS3 without having to change everything around all the time. But it's just too much money right now, considering how much I spent on Yakuza jackets. So, but you know, it's just a little bit of cabling. Oh well. And it's with my Switch already kind of pre-set up to have to do that. It's actually a little bit hopefully easier now, because I've kind of got certain things already set to the side for being able to do that. But yeah, other than that, we'll be back next Thursday morning with some more Dragon Age Awakening. I feel like we still have a pretty good amount to go through on this DLC. It seems like a hefty DLC. We've got lots of characters happening. We got, our Grey Warden group out and about, just kind of this mishmash of strange people, like even more so than through the main game. When are those jackets supposed to arrive? They said that the estimated ship date is end of May. Like, it's not a very specific date, but it's looking like they plan on having them available and shipping them out at the end of the month. So, very cool. So, what is insert coin, apparel, or what was it, or gaming, or something? Let me get that. Yakuza. Insert coin. Tease. So insertcoinclothing.com/Yakuza if you're specifically going there, but since it's new, they have their banners up and stuff like that. So if you go to new arrivals, or if they just already have a banner up, depending on where you go, they look epic. Didn't want to look too close and give in to the bad shopping impulses. Yeah, like, I was like, maybe it's fake, because I was having trouble getting my order to go through, because I eventually got a text from my bank's fraud department, like an automated text, and I was like, yes, I'm trying to buy shit. So I assumed that it wasn't going through before, because it was just simply hitting a roadblock with clearing through the bank because of international and all of that. So, but it went through when I did it another way, and then I got that, and I said yes, but everything seems to have gone through the approval process. There's 2 jackets and a t-shirt, and I ended up getting all 3. So it says something else about other swag while supplies last, like with ordering it, and I'm not sure if that's like they were gonna go ahead and send you. Yeah, that's what I ended up having to do, Rhea. Because I was like, well, why log in through that? And because it's gonna have to wait for the transfer for the accounts and stuff like that. But I ended up doing that and just using the card through there, and that seemed to trigger everything okay. So I've not usually had that problem too much. I've not had that happen a lot. But yeah, I just couldn't resist, because I've been saying I want to be able to try to represent my love more and express it more and have more swag and figures and things like that. And I actually, was kind of having a conversation with myself. I was like, it's not bad, considering that it costs money to love something and get stuff that represents it. Not bad. Like, I've got 0 Kiwami 2. I have 3 and 4 for the PS3. I'll have 3, 4, and 5 for PS4. I have Dead Souls. I have 6. I have the Essence of Art edition of 6, and I have the After Hours Premium edition of 6. I have Ishin, Kenzan. If they eventually localize some of that, I'll have that. Ooh, season 14 for Supernatural is finally on Netflix. And then, I bought the original version of Judge Eyes from Japan, and then now we have the new release. I've got the digital pre-order. I'll get a physical copy of the US release. So showing my, just RGG Studios love on that one. I've got those 2 little minifigs coming in August. So now I'll have these jackets and the t-shirt. I hope to get some posters to decorate the office and get some shelving, clear out the office and get some shelving to properly display and have my own like Yakuza kind of section going on. Here, the next season is going to be the last. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing too. So, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just doing that chatty thing like kids do when they get tired, and then they just keep talking and talking and talking. But yeah, no, it's been great. I'm so glad that I got to have you guys with me this week, and thank you so much for being there. It was really helpful. I really got to have some good moments because of it, and I'm still enjoying the banter and playing through these games. That game. 15 is plenty. Yeah, 15 is more than plenty. They're running out of shit to do. They had a good run. Let it die. Let it go, man. You're only getting older, except for Dean. Like, that guy's immortal. He never changes. Holy crap. Alright. Well, I will see you guys. I'm gonna go nappy nap. Bye bye.